Why did Jenna Ortega almost turn down Wednesday just to avoid falling for Burton? Jenna Ortega nearly turned down Wednesday, but the Netflix hit launched her to superstardom and made her Hollywood's newest breakout star. Welcome to Wednesday TV series members. If you're just joining us, please subscribe, and don't forget to turn on notifications bell for more videos. Before Wednesday, Jenna Ortega was already making waves in Hollywood with a pretty impressive resume. But once Netflix's spooky sensation hit the screen, it launched her into superstardom. Practically overnight, she became the internet's new it girl, and she hasn't stepped off that pedestal since. Thus, it is pretty wild to think that she almost turned the role down. Ortega was super close to passing on the part that ended up defining a new chapter in her career. Here is why. In hindsight, it's hard to imagine anyone, but Jenna Ortega is bringing Wednesday Addams to life in Netflix's breakout hit Wednesday. The series, which premiered in 2022, quickly became the platform's #1, and propelled Ortega to stardom. But as she recently revealed in her summer 2025 cover story for Harper's Bazaar, the role almost never happened. She revealed, "I was getting to this point in my career where I was doing movies and getting in the rooms, so I kept telling everyone no. I almost didn't want to hear what Burton had to say, and I really like it, and I feel like I needed to do it, which is kind of what happened." To give more context, when she was offered the part, Ortega was in the midst of a very calculated career shift. Having already gained recognition from early roles on Jane the Virgin and Disney Channel's Stuck in the Middle, she was beginning to break away from her child star image. Concerned that a return to something like Wednesday might limit those opportunities, Ortega was initially reluctant to take on another long-term series commitment, even one backed by director Burton. However, the character and the potential of the project ultimately changed her mind. That choice ended up changing her career. Wednesday didn't just become a global hit, it also helped make Ortega one of the most in-demand stars in Hollywood.